G'day guys and gals, Game of Vids coming at you with another quick vidya. I was going through my comments and I found one from Justin. How do you add the SKSE to Vortex? I don't have the little error message that pops up for you in the upper right. Well, Justin, this is how you do it. I've had to go in and delete SKSE from my load order and all that. But basically you go into Vortex, open him up, and if you don't, for whatever reason you don't get this error message, there's a good chance it's already installed. How you accidentally installed it, I'm not 100% sure, but if you have, you can just navigate to where you've got your Skyrim installed. For me, it's this PC, D drive, Steam library, Steam apps, common, and Skyrim Special Edition. Go into there now. Obviously, it's not in here, but in this first folder here, you'll see something similar to this, except for it'll say skse64.exe, I believe. And if you see that there, then you've already got it installed, and all you have to do is link it here. But if it's not installed, all you got to do is open up your browser of choice, go to Google and type in SKSE64. Then this should be the top, if not one of the top search results, skse.silverlock.org. Click on that, and you'll be faced with this page here. Now, you want to get this one if you're doing Special Edition and you have all the DLCs and stuff like that. I believe this should still work even if you don't have all the DLC. This one is for Aldrim. This one is for Skyrim VR. So depending on what version you're running and all that, then that'll depend on which one of these you want to use. But most people will want this one, the Anniversary Edition. Now to download it, you just come straight across here where it says download 7-zip file. Click on that. It'll start downloading, and it's downloaded. We can now close this window. Now I've got a shortcut to my downloads, but navigate to wherever your downloads are, and then you just come across to, yep, there it is, SKSE64. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to move that to my desktop. I'm going to close this, and now we can just work with this. So to install it, go to your Vortex, come down to Downloads, and then there'll be this little box here. Just grab this file, drag, and drop it in there. File has imported, and then from here you can just click Install, or alternatively, you can go over to Mods, and it'll be here just down the bottom. Click on the Never Install button. So something to remember here is these buttons aren't telling you what you're about to do. These buttons are telling you what the current state of the mod is. So the current state is it has never been installed. So by clicking that, I am going to now have it installed. So the current state of the mod is it's disabled. So I want to click that again to enable it. And there we go. It has been enabled. Go to plugins. I believe it adds a plugin. I've got a few things that need to be cleaned. No, it doesn't. So, yep, that's all done. I'm just going to deploy mods, so it'll deploy any changes. Yep, and it's all good. Now I'll go back to dashboard here. Navigate back to the Skyrim folder, and I'll show you what I was talking about before. So here, sorry, skse64_loader.exe. That's the one. If you see these files here, then you've already got it installed. You don't need to go through all that. All you need to do is link it to Vortex. Or what I do is I create a shortcut of this on my desktop. Create shortcut. Grab that and I'll move it over here. And then I'll change the image and stuff like that. And I'll just launch Skyrim from here on out. But to link it to Vortex, if you want to run it straight from Vortex, you'll have a little prompt here. It'll probably be grayed out though. And you'll click the 3 little dots or 4 little dots. 3 little dots. Click on that. Click edit. And this is where you're basically directing Vortex to look for that particular file. Now it's already set up here for me, but I'm just going to remove that. So yours might look something similar to this. Now if that's the case, just click this little file icon here. And that is so target, and then at the end there you'll click that file icon. This will pop up and it should take you to your Skyrim Special Edition page or somewhere in there. If it takes you somewhere in there, like for me it's taken me straight into Body Slider Studio. Just click Skyrim, or even if it takes you directly to this page, all you got to do is navigate to your Skyrim Special Edition folder. SD Maps, Common, Skyrim Special Edition, and you want to select this one, skse64_loaded.exe. That's the one you want to select and hit open. It's given it its target location and we can go save. And now I can just launch Skyrim from here or launch Skyrim from here. And yeah, that's it. Now it is installed. I will load it up and show you how to check to make sure it is installed. I haven't updated Skyrim in quite a while, so I don't know if this version is compatible with my current version, but we'll find out. Okay, and here we are in game. Now to check to make sure SKSE64 is indeed working, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the tilde key. Now if you're unsure as to which key that is, it is located above the tab but on the left hand side of the number 1 key on your keyboard. It'll look like a little squiggly line with a little dot or symbol underneath it. The easiest way is just to pull out your phone, type in what key is the tilde key, and it should pop up with a whole bunch of pictures for you. And if you even type in your location or what kind of keyboard you're using, it should even show you the exact location on your keyboard for that particular key. But anyway, so we're just going to hit the tilde key. This pops up and we're just going to type in get SKSE version. So just down here, get SKSE version, and then we're going to hit enter. And there it is. SKSE64 version 2.1.5, release IDX 66, runtime, blah, 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 blah. If you get that message or a message very similar to that, your SKSE is working. So we'll just drop that down now. We will go in game and just to double check, make sure it is working, we're going to actually check out Sky UI and make sure all its features are running correctly. So we'll wait for it to load. Mods are currently loaded. Yep. So this save file is actually a vanilla save file that I've made up to this particular point where I can test mods and all that on a completely clean save. No, we don't want any of that. Okay, so we're going to go into our inventory. And there we have it. The SkyUI loadout is there. Is the filter function working? Yep. Bone meal. That's working fine. There you have it. Done and dusted. It's installed. It is working. And we have... Oh, wrong key. And we have functionality of SkyUI. Righto, guys. With that, I will see you back on the desktop. Okay, and there you have it. I've just shown you how to quickly install it. There is another way, which is the manual way. I do already have a video on how to do that. The only difference between that then and now is the way that the SKSE homepage looks. But after you've downloaded, all the other steps are exactly the same. Yeah, I hope this has helped, and I hope it helps anyone else who might have the same issue. And yeah, with that, guys, mod the games you want to mod, and mod them the way that you want to mod them. Till next time, have fun. Bye!